coladas, getting caught in the rain.
Hey everyone, I'm Peyton Osborne,
And I'm Dylan Moyer.
and we are here to present our BuzzFeed group project. In order to optimize our number of views, we decided to do a quiz instead of an article. And since we were choosing to target an audience of around 18 to 25-year-olds, we decided to pick a popular topic that was trendy amongst that distribution, which was alcohol.
Booze. Alright, y'all, so the name of our quiz we went with is, based on your personality, we can tell what your ideal spring break drink is.
We decided to go with this headline because it explained fully the intention of our quiz. The basis of our article is to categorize participants into 5 different drink categories based on their personality, which was determined through the answers of 8 questions. While the headline is lengthy, it communicates our point directly and thoroughly.
Alright, so the inspiration behind our quiz was pretty simple. Spring break equals partying. And what's better than partying? Drinking. So, we tried to follow through the steps of an ideal spring break, from the road trip there, to the night out, to even the regrettable decisions. Oh, I said regrettable, dang it. The regrettable decisions you might make throughout the night.
We figured that the best place to promote this quiz to get all of the views was social media, so we focused on sharing it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, along with Pinterest, and search engines optimizing for spring break drinks. Okay, so people who are taking this quiz might not share it because they might not, one, indulge in alcoholic beverages, or they might not feel like it is appropriate to share their results on their social media pages.
Some of the people that we reached out to try to promote this quiz, though, were people that were kind of tied in with alcohol and overall just like fun times in college. So we slid in some DMs, because everybody knows shoot or shoot, and we shot our shot, which really kind of didn't do much for us. But we reached out to Old Row, we reached out to Drunk Albie, we reached out to Fifth Year, and we reached out to Total Frat Move on Twitter. Because we thought, all of these accounts kind of had something to do with drinking and college-age students.
But we figured this would be the best option because these 4 accounts have some of the biggest followings with college students, and that was our target audience. So we wanted to focus on these accounts and see if they would help us promote our quiz. So in order to make our quiz fun and interactive and keep the participant who's taking this quiz entertained, we decided to use GIF search engines, and we were able to find visual content throughout the quiz. Most of the information research we did was based off of personal experience.
Like I mentioned previously, the way that we outlined our quiz when we were meeting with our group, we were trying to think of how we did spring break, and it kind of all revolved back down to the process of spring break. You're figuring out where you're going to stay, you're figuring out who you're going with, and then how your night's going to go. So we kind of laid our quiz out like that in a chronological sense, from the start of your spring break to the end of the wild night out. We started off with the ways that you might play a car playlist, or what your major is. So we tried to be really inclusive to several different demographics while we took the time to make this quiz. Since we were given a predetermined topic, we had to kind of narrow down some things right off the bat. We were trying to figure out A, what we were going to talk about, B, whether or not we were going to try to keep it PG, and C through Z, how to make a BuzzFeed quiz, because none of us have ever done that before.
So our marketing plan and our content deliverable assignment helped us map out all of these things and especially pick the headline.
One thing we might have underestimated were trending topics and fads too. We didn't really look into things that maybe were more popular on BuzzFeed, like horoscopes, Harry Potter, anything The Office, or Friends. We tried to do kind of a more organic topic and still kind of be playful with it, but looking back at it, we maybe should have kind of latched on to one of these trends or fads, because some of the other groups in our class did, and they got more views than we did.
So it was really fun for us to pick all of the different results because it was based off of so many different personality aspects, starting with your major. A lot of people who got, say, water thought that it correlated with them being like engineering majors or anything, but it had a lot to play into it, including like music choice, your choice of a perfect vacation, and your ideal typical night out.
So basically, the way that we arranged it was from shots, which is like the crazy charismatic friend that you're like will probably end up in prison one day, to, you know, the trickle down effect where you got your friend who's like the mom, your friend who's like that bar rat that never leaves the bar, and then you got water, spice your life up. That's the friend that you're like, go out sometimes, do something fun. And a lot of people picked results and got water and were upset because they're like, I'm not boring. And it's like, well, you picked all the safe choices on BuzzFeed, so you might be. Doing this project, we just felt like we got a really good kind of hands-on experience with internet marketing, which is something that we hadn't really done in class too much, because this was kind of like creating an advertisement, but also creating something that was interactive with your specific target market, which ours was college students. So we really felt like using the digital marketing kind of cornerstone class and taking some of the things we learned from that class and applying it to the BuzzFeed article was really beneficial. But also we feel like maybe this will be something we can transition into our real jobs after we graduate. So basically, we just wanted to say thank y'all for watching this video. It's not like y'all really had a choice because it was a project, but thanks anyway. We hope that we were entertaining enough to, you know, at least spark y'all's interest, and maybe y'all will take our quiz if you didn't, because if you didn't,
We'll be mad.
and we're gonna come for you like Liam Neeson taking style. So be ready.
Hey!